Hi, I'm Sarah LeMoine. I'm the Senior Director for the Professional Development and Workforce Innovations Department at 0 to 3, where I'm happy to also have my colleague with me.
Hi, I'm Sarah's colleague, Kristen Greene, Program Director in the 0 to 3 Professional Development and Workforce Innovations Department, and really excited to work with her on this year's conference. What makes you excited about the content for this year?
As we started to think about it, you started thinking about it from the learner perspective. While I was marrying content around what discipline and what competencies and what level and those type of framing, you brought into it the learner journey. And it was when we married those two, I hope you'll talk about the learner journey you brought in, because when you brought in the learner journey and then we married those two, that's what makes me really excited, because we have a frame that fits within career pathways, that applies across sectors, that builds on what 0 to 3 has strengthened of bringing together all those that care about babies and toddlers and families, because we need to start where they are. And that's with all of us.
I do think deeply about the individual learner's experience, and it was a great gift to have a chance to think about that in a conference space this year, and to think about them, where they are, what their experiences are, and what do they need from this space. What is it that they're coming for? For me, I think about it as the messaging of that we see you and that we hear you and that you are part of a larger community. The daily theme that recognizes what we all hold dear and what our journey across the week will be, and how that connects in the idea gallery. We're a place to express our connection to those themes of having vision, of being self-aware, of being advocates, and of holding families at the center of all we do. That those are the principles, the guideposts that I think a learner carries into every session, and that we will be able to illuminate, to
shine a light on focus. Yeah. I agree. And those are the themes we all carry right across our disciplines. So that's exciting to me. And it's exciting to be able to do that also with a very explicit focus on realistic practices and realities of where we are in the pandemic, and knowing that every single thing we do has to involve a lens about how to advance equity, how to address and advance equity. So a lot of specific sessions focused on that, a lot of specific dialogues focused on that, but also it's part of every dialogue because it has to be. You know, the opportunity to be in person is always one that we relish. We're all about relationships, but we have learned whether we wanted to or not, and some of us have done it for a long time anyway, to build relationships through the tools that technology provide us. But we've had options. We've been able to do hybrids if we chose. We've been able to be, fully distanced. But this chance now to look at, okay, so here's where we are. And guess what? Our mission continues. Our mission is true. So how do we continue in a way that's respectful of relationships and learners and what we all bring to it as connectors, not as, ones with an answer, but as connectors on our journey that we're all on our shared mission to do the best we can for babies, toddlers, and their families. And right now, especially to focus on advancing anti-racist learning opportunities and action agenda items from those opportunities. The chance to reimagine, it's not an in-person conference. This is a virtual conference, and we're still humans, and we still have full, complete needs to help us progress together as a community of learners.
Yeah, I agree. That whole idea of it, this isn't in place of an in-person conference, but it is actually designed to be a virtual learning experience, a virtual community, a virtual conference, a virtual opportunity to grow in the same way that you may or maybe even an enhanced way this year, with us not traveling, with us being in a space that's comfortable, to be able to really hone in on what we're hearing and then to do our own thinking about how that applies to us. So it really is exciting. It's a whole new space for us, but full of opportunity, and talk about curiosity raising. Just what will this be like, right? It's this really cool opportunity that we've never had before. I'm really excited. I can't wait to see.
I am too. And the thing that I'm really excited about also is not of our design, it's of our community, which is those who come to the 0 to 3 conference, those who are the presenters, the attenders, the exhibits, everybody, we really are there for babies and toddlers and families. So that opportunity to come all together is one that, for me, I will say fills my coffers. It helps to fill my soul up, to hear and see and be challenged with new ideas, and to have an opportunity to have fun together, with really important and hard work in a way that supports each other in advancing the needs of all of our children, with a special focus on our Black and brown babies, toddlers, and families.
Well said. I can't wait.